Hi there, it's Chris Wall. How's everybody doing? Today I'm going to upgrade my desktop's hard drive from the current hard drive it has. I'm going to add in some memory. I conveniently had an external hard drive laying around that, conveniently enough, has extra memory inside. It's just another hard drive, standard hard drive, which is good because with that I am now not only, I wouldn't say upgrading hardware, but I am just adding extra hard drive memory. So as I can show you in my current computer, if I open up the properties here, it's already full. I only have 1.27 gigs of free space out of my total 288 gigs. So that's why I have a terabyte external hard drive, and as I had stated, if you take it apart, which I already taken the screws out, we have another hard drive right here, and if you look, it's a full terabyte. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out of here, take apart the desktop, and put it in there so we have some extra memory. Now that we have the hard drive taken out of the external case, we can now move on to unplugging the desktop and opening up the case. We'll slide this back off, set this off to the side along with our screws so we don't lose those. We'll take off this shield here, and as you can see, it's got a guide, rear side, front side, so make sure we don't want to forget that. And now we have opened up to the motherboard, power supply, the current hard drive that holds the OS, a CD drive, and then our SATA ports that we're going to be using. So grabbing our extra hard drive and a SATA cable, what we will do is we will plug our SATA cable into the SATA port, which is here on the motherboard. Once it's securely plugged in there, then we can seat our hard drive into the computer. Plug in the power supply along with the SATA cable. And now it's down in there. Make sure our cables are neat and out of the way. For everything put back together, we'll turn on the computer and I will show you the BIOS and that the hard drive has been installed. Alright, now that we have the desktop all plugged back in, we can turn the power back on and open up to the BIOS menu. Now that we have our BIOS open, we can see that we have one hard drive hooked up to the SATA 0 and another hard drive hooked up to SATA 1. So we don't need to save anything, so we'll go ahead and exit and let it load up. Now that we have our desktop plugged in and turned on, I can now show you the actual desktop, or the hard drive. Go into the computer, or my computer. And as you see, there it shows iOmega HDD along with the original OS drive. And if you open it up, this is files from that has just been sitting on there when I had it just lying around. But as you can see, I now have an additional hard drive here. Open up the properties real quick. I now have an additional 741 gigabytes to save stuff on. This concludes my presentation. As of now, I've showed you how to successfully take apart a desktop computer and install an extra hard drive to add some more memory.